What's happening, Dirt Dogs? Eric with Beyond the RC Grid with another episode 13. We're in double digits, I can't believe it. We are going to recap our trip to the finish line over in Indiana. We will discuss our day. We'll discuss some prepping and some racing and some results, good and bad. We'll sneak Scott Snyder in the show tonight. We'll have Rulin's Racing will be joining us again. RGB will be absent. I am going to have to come up with a sponsor. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll figure it out. So stay tuned. We'll get into it, and possibly I'll see if I can get Chad connected into the show tonight. We'll touch base with him and see how the race day went for him over there. But stay tuned. Good stuff. We'll bring everybody in here in a few minutes after we talk about our sponsors. I'll run through them because I know you're getting tired of hearing about them, but I like spending my money on them. So tracks first, Tarcar, Black Swamp, Finish Line, Sand Pit. Thank you very much. Chad, you did a good job this weekend. We ran into some rain and everybody worked through it as a team, and we'll talk about that also. T-Hammer _37 was there. He took some video evidence. It's not on YouTube yet, so we won't be able to touch base with that for any video evidence. So we may have to come back to that next week. Carpies, Bulldog Bodies, Simple Speed Shop, VRP, SXT 3.0, X-Ray, Traxxas, Losi. Ran my X-Ray this weekend. I ran my Losi Sprint this weekend. Both were pretty good. They were great, I'm sure, but my driving setups and skills are work in progress. Let's just say that. Proline Hoosier Tires and Proline Blockades, Fly Sky, Tamiya, MIP, and Macklin. Everybody enjoys all their products that I know of, so we appreciate them. And let's get on to once again those guys. What up?
There we go. And we're live.
We're live. So, here we go now. Let's go. Here we go now. I got this thing where the mic's got to be just like, it's got to be straight in the picture, and I can never get it straight. So, I reached out to Scott Snyder. He's going to join us.
Oh.
Yes. And I'd like to make an announcement. With the absence of RGB tonight, I've decided to pick up the torch for this episode 13, and I will be making a sponsorship announcement.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh, you know it's going to be good. Well, so let's get this out of the way. How's the jaw?
Heavily medicated.
All right.
Modern dentistry, what can I say?
Well, for me, it works out good. You know, I'll allow you to do the show impaired. Unlike the racetrack, I would prefer. You knew I was going to hit it hard. I'm going there right now. Unlike the racetrack.
Buckle up, kids.
Oh, man.
The bus is leaving the stop, and it's on the crazy train.
Man, I'm just throwing it out there right away. So I walked off the driver's stand so that everybody knows. People that were there know. I could have curb stomped somebody. Like, I was so hot. And Chad was calling me out. He was announcing the race, and it was the mains. So long story short, I got wrecked again on a straightaway for no reason by a guy that was already a lap down. And I won't say his name because there's no video evidence with T Hammer yet, but maybe we can
Oh,
double.
we could revisit this on the
Yes,
next episode. I
episode
just looked
14.
because I was like, I wonder if T Hammer 37 posted any of the videos, but nothing has been posted yet. So he's probably busy. Hopefully nothing happened to the camera. Hopefully he had the recordings
Yeah.
from all the mains. So
I
yeah,
thought
I mean,
about,
it's not like you were running in third place. It's not like you were on the
oh no,
podium or anything when
I
that
wasn't
happened.
14. No, I wasn't 14 seconds ahead of anybody. So I guess in my new found hobby, my head has swollen and I legitimately was like racing for first and second. I wanted to position myself. I guess I have to back the truck up. So I'll have to, man, I wish I had some sound bites.
Beep, beep, beep.
So I started 7th in the mains. I got wrecked in round 2 twice. And once was not a huge deal. The other one, whatever. I broke. So I started 7th in the mains. I immediately went to 3rd. Like, I didn't mess around. So actually, I could pull those up in a bit on live RC, but yeah, I went to 3rd. I rolled around for 20 laps, and on like the 21st lap, I got wrecked. And there's some backstory to all of this. I'm just not sure how in depth I want to go. So I had approached somebody before the race and asked them, I actually didn't even ask. I sort of just said, "Hey, I'm racing for the win. Like, this is where I'm at with this car." I informed them that I was running 2 laps faster than they were. 2 laps, not like, if you look at the qualifiers, we were 2 laps faster than them. So I got taken out by a slow car. So I about lost my shit. And the best thing for me to do was to ignore Chad. He was calling me. I was wrong. I should not walk off the stand. I'll never do it again. And there's on the back end of the story, I'll tell you why I'll never do it again. But it's not because Chad called me out. But what Chad didn't know at the time was the best thing for me to do was walk off the stand because the guy who wrecked me was right next to me. And I just, man, thank God I was sober.
Well, we all have those moments. It's very frustrating when you have a very good car, you're running very well. And here's the thing, too, brand new surface for us to run on. None of us had been to this track before, which very nice track, in my opinion. I mean, it looked like it was well maintained. There was lots of speed. There was lots of grip on the track.
Mm-hmm.
Up until the the heavens open for the Traxxas slash modified qualifying round one, where we were literally running around like we were driving on ice. But yeah, and as we discussed, some decisions were made at the track that I probably don't agree with. There were just way too many cars out there in the main. This track is significantly smaller than Tarcar. Tarcar normally runs 7 or 8 cars in a main. The race director decided he was going to run all 10 of the Losi sprints in the main, which, when we're running at Tarcar, you can get rid of a couple of the less experienced cars that probably don't deserve to be in the A main. They just don't have the speed or the driver's skill level. So
Yeah,
that's
that was
my thought on it. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I
no.
was a little
That's
disappointed in the. So for the viewers that don't know, we started out our qualifying round 1 was 2 5-car heats or qualifiers for the Losi sprints because we had 10 people running the Losi sprints. And we had a rainstorm and probably a 2.5 hour rain delay till we could get the cars running again. And for some reason, I don't know why, he decided to put all of us together and run our qualifying round 2 session with 10 Losi sprints on the track. And then for some reason, I don't know why, did not have a B main for us, just said, hey, everybody that came here is going to get to run the main. So it was a little bit of a demolition derby for the main. It was who can keep clean, who can avoid the wrecks. So yeah, it was kind of a little bit of a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because one of the things, I had fun over at Finish Line. I really did. I'll do it again. It just, I got wrecked. And listen, I'm here promoting the hobby. I want people to get better. Racing is fun. So if I were to get in a little tangle with a lap or two to go with somebody racing me for position, I totally get it. I would hope they would, if they wreck me, would give me the respect to come back around them, but whatever. I was taken out by a car that never, as far as I know, makes the A main. So
Very, very rarely.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
very.
Hang on. Scotty, hang on.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
I'm running out of room over here, man. I'm turning
Oh.
into you. I'm
Stop
running
it.
out of room. I don't have enough room for all this hardware I'm bringing home.
What to fit in the camera?
Yeah, man.
Well, sometimes it's just got to fit outside the camera.
That's right. That's right. I
Well-
took one out of your playbook. I got my tri-state, trophy up there. So
I just got our end of the year trophies. They're pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I saw them. They looked very nice.
First and second places are a little bit bigger than all the rest of them.
Ooh, I like it. I like it already.
They're a little bit bigger.
Well, Scott, do you want me to get Chad on tonight and you can ask him about the weekend?
What do I need to ask them about?
Hold on a minute. I got to stir some shit.
Oh, you do.
Uh-oh.
What do you want me to ask them about?
Speed
No, you
Queen, the
Because
agitator.
yeah.
No, you don't have to ask him about anything. I haven't sent him a link yet. I can. We can talk for a while. There's tons to talk about. We were just talking about the Losi sprint race where I got taken out and I threw a fit. I didn't throw a fit. I just walked off the stand, which I'll talk about that right now. We'll get out of the way. So after all of that happened and Chad called me out for walking off the stand, there's a couple reasons I did it. Right or wrong, I didn't want to be next to the guy that wrecked me. But after all of that, I was watching some racing and Dave Brock, I think he parked his car. I don't think he wrecked. I don't know what was going on there. He might have broke it. His car was in the infield. And I looked over and Dave was, just
Dave, I don't mean to interrupt you, but Dave's a pretty smart racer. When his car's not working, Dave will pull his car because it becomes a nuisance to everybody else.
Yes.
And Dave knows when his car's not working, and he knows when it's working.
Well, I observed him and he was just sitting back, he had his arms crossed and he didn't look mad. I'm sure he was disappointed,
Sure.
but he was just watching the racing and it was very, for lack of a better word, professional. And it hit me. I'm like, God dang it. So I knew I screwed up. It doesn't matter what the justification is on my part. I told Paul just before you came on, I'll never walk off the stand again. I've done it before, not like to make a scene or anything, but out of respect to you guys racing, I think I need to stay there. So I don't know what the etiquette is for that. You know what I mean?
Whatever you're doing works. I mean, I think that you should, if you pull your car, you pull your car, and if somebody wrecks you out, and you want to pull your car because you're mad. I mean, and people know that's why, when people pull their car, well, as a guy just got wrecked out, but all in all, I don't know. I'm becoming a better racer in that aspect, but at first, I mean, it was tough.
Mm-hmm.
It was tough, but you got to keep putting in laps if your car's good. But if your car's no good, like Dave does, he pulls off. I mean, you noticed the other day I didn't race the A, the B main, the A main of the 1/10 late models. There was 9 cars on the track. I mean, I was probably the lowest man on a totem pole. Why do I want to get in their way? No, I'll back off because I know the scenario with 9 cars on the track.
Well, I can tell you, according to RC Live, I was 14 seconds ahead of fourth place when it happened, and I'm just a dumbass. I should have raced it out. But anyways, I had fun. I loved the fact that we were on a different track. We had to think outside the box. We had to we had to tune the cars and some gearing and the racing, with the exception of, like Paul talked about before he got here, too many cars on the track at one time. I just, if we, I really wish they would have run a B main, bump a couple guys, and then we run 7 in the mains.
Well, at that point, there was no threat of the rain. I feel there's a lot of things that could have been done. But I don't make the decisions, and I'm not a part of the decision making. They made the call. I mean, I would have liked to have 3 qualifiers. I mean, we would have been pressed for time. Don't know if we would have got it in. I think they made the right call.
Yeah, it was a good day. I learned a ton. I'll do it again in a heartbeat. I'll go back there in a heartbeat. I liked the small track. I liked, like I said, we had to change some gearing. The setup changed a little bit from what we're used to. And I think just being exposed, not in a bad way, but being exposed to a new track is really good to keep people honest. I mean, even like Jerome, my God, the first round, I watched one of his qualifiers. Holy cow, it was rough on a lot of us. But then everybody from Tarcar, I thought, made big adjustments and did a lot better in the second heat. I don't know how you did. I tried to follow you. What did you took some hardware home, didn't you, Scott?
Only for the mud balls class.
Okay.
That's it. The street stock, I struggled. Friday night, my car was running really, 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 really good. The track was good. Saturday, the track was different. It was different. And then after it rained, that threw another whole loop. And I mean, things changed, and I made bad tire choice.
What'd you go with?
I think I had a set of Hoosiers on there.
So I was horrendous in my street stock the first 2 heats. I changed gearing.
You did.
To a 32, my pinion. and I dropped Hoosiers on the back, and I ran really well. I ran well enough that had I nailed that in the first heat, I could have possibly improved on that enough to, I think, race well enough to compete to bump out of the B main. I wasn't, I finished, I don't know, a lap or two down to whoever won that main, but I ran well. Didn't have a lot of wrecks. I had control of my car. That gearing allowed me, I think it was the gearing. I don't think it was the tires. That gearing calmed my rear end down coming out of the turns.
One of them heats you went with a different gear and it was bad.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was bad. First 5 laps, I asked old man Stevens, what did he do to his car? I said, he did something. I mean, I think he was only 3 or 4 laps into the race.
Yeah, it was bad.
And I knew you had done something. And I'll tell you, I don't change much from that track to Dirt Devils to our track. I don't change much of nothing except for my throttle. How much speed I put in my throttle.
So talk about that.
I did really good my first round. That kind of set the tone for me though, when I don't know how I had 14-second laps. I felt they could have did something. They could have did something for me. It kind of set the tone for me, and I struggled after that.
Are you talking about the laps that didn't get counted?
Yeah, or however it worked, or I don't know how I missed 2 laps at the end when the guy was clearly calling me out, but that's all right.
No, I told you already, I saw that race and I paid attention once they were calling your name out. Nothing changed. So I'm anxious to see the video evidence because you didn't wreck. I don't know what happened, but we'll just have to see.
Well, I mean, it's my last 2 laps were 14-second laps. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I don't know how it happened. I don't know if I missed 2 laps, but I just don't know how you can run how many other laps I ran, and they were dead on. I mean, I was running a 30-some 5:02 pace. I'm damn near the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to check it out. So
Hammer's got it.
Does he?
I think he was recording that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Paul looked for it. We have not seen it on YouTube yet.
Right, it's only Wednesday.
So, yeah, he might have had to work today. I actually drove by his work today. And Paul, you didn't tell me west of St. Luke's there's a donut bakery store.
Funny thing, Google Maps puts the donut shop only 3 blocks away from the field office.
Oh, yes. The Baker's Kitchen, a hidden gem.
Mm-hmm.
An oasis in the desert of that area.
Well, after I ran that fire drill at the ER, I scooted over that way thinking I could sneak in there, but they had one lane. They're doing a bunch of construction. So I didn't even get to go in there. So I had to cut back behind Dana and to get to back to Arrowhead. But I was going to sneak in and get something. So
Where's Biggins?
Well, thank you for the segue. So Biggins didn't go to Finish Line, so we didn't think Biggins would be able to produce a sponsor.
Okay.
So
he should have went. He'd had a good time.
I know, maybe next year.
Cookout was a good time. I had a good time. Racing's just part of it.
Right. I want to camp there next year for sure. I definitely I definitely want to camp there. So, since you brought up RGB, I told Paul early in the show that I was going to take over the sponsorship announcement for episode 13. And, I just wanted to bring a little juice to the show. None of this alien talking in code, trying to decipher through the muddy waters of his delivery. I have a sponsorship that needs no talking, and I'm going to share it with you right now. Are you ready?
Let's have it.
I'll let you two do the talking.
Sweet. I like that sponsorship.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue for 2025.
Negative. That negative Ghost Rider. That is 1989, the 25th. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's Kathy. That's Kathy Ireland. So she needs no introduction. Well, I know she needs no introduction, but that's our sponsor. She. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I had to go to the inbox to see, I had to go to the inbox to see who was going to sponsor. That's what Rick says, but that's our sponsor, baby.
Sweet.
That's what I'm talking about. So short and sweet.
Little. Are you guys going dirt? Are you good? Are you going Dirt Devils?
I'm on call.
I mean, for the last tri-state race.
I'm on call.
Yeah.
I think we determined that, right, Paul?
Yes.
Sweet. You go, Paul?
I am going to try to go.
Yeah.
I would like to see his point sheet. Apparently, there's not been any points released for the Tri-State Series yet.
There will be.
That's what he said, supposedly, toward the end of the week, he's going to get the points done.
Yeah. He's going to post the top 10. Other than that, don't need to worry about it if you're below that, I guess.
Yeah, question. Well, double segue. I thought I asked them there. They said they might give out some sort of deal for like the top 5 from each division for the Tri-State Series.
They do.
Does Tarcar also?
They did.
Does Tarcar also do that for the Tarcar points series for the Oval? Is it the top 5?
Yep.
Okay. I was just curious. Yeah, I'm going to try to go. Do they have power at Dirt Devil?
Nope.
Yep. I'm going to need that generator, Eric.
Yeah, they don't have power there. We're
Really?
the only ones that have power. Inside Dirt Devils have power. But we're the only ones that have power. Our track is pretty unique.
I must admit, I was pleasantly surprised at how well the Tarcar racers traveled. How many Tarcar racers showed up at Finish Line, knowing that when we ran the race at Tarcar, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of people. I don't know if there was anyone from Finish Line. I know Dwayne came down with his brother and ran, but yeah, you didn't see a lot of guys from like Dirt Devil that traveled down to Tarcar. Was there, Scott? Do you remember when we had it at Tarcar?
There was a few of them. For whatever the reason, people have, other things on the agenda, whatever the case is. But yeah, you hope that weekend that you get some sponsors or other people from other tracks that come in and support you. With that being said, I think there might be, we'll have to stay tuned for next year's Tri-State Oval races and see what's in store. I know there's some things kicking around.
Well, Paul and I actually talked about some of that, so we'll be anxious to hear the news on any of that.
Yeah, me too.
So
Me too. Bring in the good year with a big bang. Who knows?
maybe we could become part of the community and announce it on the show. Scott, make it happen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on yet. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, that's between them guys there, and I'm just like you. I'm just waiting to hear, and we'll see. We still have another race, and that's at Dirt Devil. So you of us go up there and support them, and there's going to be probably quite a few of our guys to go up there because they do like that. They like that track too. They really want to race outside. I really want to race outside. Their inside track, I'm going to be honest, sucks. It's just not for me. I'm not an inside racer, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fast. You know, you got to follow your car fast. And it's just totally different setup than what we're used to.
Yeah. Well, listen, Chad just hopped on. You ready?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
This
All
is
right,
the
here.
All-Star show.
That's
Oh,
right.
there he
No
is.
doubt. No doubt.
What's up, Chad?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
I made it.
Did you recover?
I did.
Good, good. We got Scott on with us. Rick's not
Oh
here.
no, not that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Stop it.
And Paul. So we already talked about the race, how much fun we had.
Right?
I covered my meltdown.
Unbelievable.
He covered it.
I covered it.
Paul should have beat you with a rubber hose.
He would enjoy that, Chad.
Yeah,
You don't reward bad behavior.
Right.
Actually, Chad, how did let's see here. I'll have to bring it up in a minute. Chad, you missed the sponsorship announcement I had. It was huge. We had a huge sponsors. Little flashback from 1989. I don't know if I can find it real quick. I can edit all this dead time.
Oh man, you edit this stuff? That means you can screw us with what we're saying.
I try
he'll
not
take
to.
everything you say out of context.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll just create random sound bites and post them as teaser videos.
Yep.
What's wrong?
He used to work for CNN.
I believe that. I would have pictured him more of an MSNBC guy.
Oh,
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. We don't like them words here.
Look at Scott. Look at his picture.
Yeah, he dressed up for the show.
I mean, forget that.
Picture where?
We're all dressed up for the show.
Yeah.
But look at it in the background.
Oh,
He's
the
like,
hardware.
all my trophies.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm working on
second year race, and I'm pretty proud.
He probably drives
your
a
track
big...
was the first place. Your track was the very first place I ever took a trophy last year. In June.
Yeah? Nice.
I think we raced in June there last year, I think.
Scott.
Yeah, nice.
That was my very first trophy.
Was that a participation trophy?
No, fuck. I almost let that slip.
Hey, I can edit it.
I started the show like this, and I said, "Oh, I'm running out of room for all these trophies."
Right?
This beautiful
Man,
trophy that I got
that's
over there
a
at Finish Line.
That's a
the
pretty
nicest
nice
trophy I've received so far in my RC racing career.
Right?
Very
That's
nice.
a pretty nice trophy.
Speaking of trophies,
Eric, hey, just so you know, Eric didn't get one of them. He melted down.
He melted down. Ran off the track.
oh,
There was some crying going on. I cried a little bit too.
there's no video evidence, but speaking of trophies, this is the sponsor.
Sports Illustrated.
That's right, from 1989. So we'll close that. We already did.
It.
Yeah, that's right. No, I don't know if you've seen Rick's sponsorships. He comes up with some doozies. So what was
I haven't seen them.
Paul. What was the last one?
God, what
Spirit
was it?
Halloween.
Oh, was it Spirit Halloween? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. It was Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
And I
So-
said,
Yeah, Halloween's not here yet.
no, he was trying to say that we were all wishing him a happy Halloween when we were booing him every time they announced his name because he was the only one that was rooting against a 7-year-old to not make the A main.
Right?
Everyone else wanted the 7-year-old to make the A main, but not Rick because he knew that somehow, some way, he was going to get in a wreck with that 7-year-old. So we call him
Rick will
Richard
Rick will
Boo
wreck
Biggins
himself.
now.
Well, Eric was certain he was going to get in a wreck with a certain guy.
He did get in a wreck with a certain guy.
I can't believe. I mean, I even talked to the guy before the race. So I gotta drop the bomb on all of our Tarcar buddies. They're gonna hate Paul and I. You know where I'm going with this, Paul. So this last weekend at Finish Line, we ran, what do you call them, Chad? The house rules. The house rules. So Paul and I changed pinions, and I don't think anybody else did, but we were substantially faster than everybody. And
Right.
I had talked to one of
like
our
Wayne and Dave.
yes, yep. So I had talked to one of the guys, and this guy has wiped me out at Tarcar several times, and it's just one of those things. And he took me out again at Finish Line, and I mean, it's probably best I walked off the stand because he was right next to me,
Right.
and it just
Who's the guy?
ugh.
Forrest? I'm not scared. You already know. Is it Forrest? He was radical.
Listen, if you're gonna drink and smoke, you gotta at least pretend like you can get around the track. I mean, you
Okay,
can't be.
I
You can't
understand.
be.
So you don't need to name no names. I already did. So I'm not. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean,
I told him a couple times that he needs to settle down a
oh
little
my
bit.
god!
I mean,
I told
he was rough. He was
Chad.
rough, but
So Scott, Chad,
like
what
I told Eric, this is what I told Eric. I go, well, we had 3 other guys that got first, second, and third that knew how to drive around them and didn't get hit by that guy. So
sometimes you
figured-
need to take a little time.
I just figured it was Eric's fault.
Wide berth, Chad. When you get around that guy,
he might be
Patient.
I
attracted
drove
to.
around him at the, I just drove behind him at the end
Right.
because I heard him say I had an 8-second lead over third, and I'm
Right.
like, I'm not going to pass this guy. I'm just going
You
to stay
chicken shit.
behind him and cruise.
Yep. Be safe. Hey, that's
Well,
strategy. You know,
here's-
I'm just going to call Eric out. I mean, it was his fault. I saw it.
Oh yeah.
All I know is what I told Paul was Sunday, and I didn't feel really well. But Sunday, I was sitting in the chair all day, and I had all these visions. And one of the visions was the next time he needs marshaled and I have to pick his car up, I'm just curb stomping it. I'm smashing it. I'm gonna wreck his car. I'm kidding, obviously, but it's whatever. So there's 2 lessons I'll take from it. I already
Hey,
talked.
hold on. I'll be away one
No,
second.
you're good.
Man, they getting that second race going.
Do 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 do.
Trying to run a business here, guys.
Yeah,
Sure,
make
right.
that sale.
You're interrupting me
Fine
making all my
business that
announcements.
is. Let's give a shout out to Finish Line real quick.
Yeah,
One of the biggest selections of parts for cars that I have seen in a hobby store.
It's a hobby store.
It is, I mean, like, I think there's a possibility he had more parts than Nankin has, and Nankin has
Whoa.
a ton of parts. But
He's got a grade A shop there.
he was loaded for bear. I found Losi Sprint parts that no one else had, and he said, "Oh yeah, I've had those for a while." So excellent to see some tires,
You
and
could
I
have bought
bought
more of those.
I know I might end up getting another set off you. You know,
I mean, there's like all kinds of aluminum low seat parts over there for you.
Well, we can't run any of the aluminum stuff, but the
Well,
tires and the
I mean, you
the
guys got the
plastic
wrong rules,
parts.
man.
Well, it's a learning curve. It's the first season, so maybe
Right.
over the
As soon as
winter we can make some addendums to it. But
yeah,
yeah,
as soon as we saw they were going to make specific sprint car optional parts, we listed them as allowed. So, because that like most of that stuff's going to be more of a, I mean, it could be a little advantage, but mostly not. It's just sturdier. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
maybe it won't break as easy.
Yeah. But
We
we
kept it.
we
We
all
kept it box
decided,
stock.
yeah,
We kept it box stock to draw racers.
right. So it's still box stock, pretty much class, other than you can run those optional like aluminum parts and stuff, and it's not really changing. It's not like we're changing motors or we're allowing different motors or
You're not
EFDs
changing
or
much.
tires or nothing. It's like take a plastic part off,
Sure.
put an aluminum part on, and I don't see a problem with that. But I mean, it is what it is. Different tracks
I
have
don't
different
either.
rules, but for that one, I don't know. I don't see a problem with it. So,
We've had a success. We've probably gained
yeah,
10 racers this year alone just in that class.
yeah.
And I think it's helped us.
Yeah, box stock does help, but we have other classes for that stuff. Like
Sure.
Tracks Modified, the IROC class. Like our
Right.
IROC class in the winter, shoot, it's huge. It's our biggest class every week. I
Right,
mean,
you
there'll
was
be
talking about
there'll
that.
be 20 or 30 of them cars here on a Saturday. You know, so and
They're
that
cool.
really pumped up our numbers. Like for racing, is that box stock type car, and that was a cheap car. You
Right.
know, so it's
So
a
that's
little bit
cool.
more
I
expensive
dig
now, but
I dig everything you got going on there.
yeah,
You provided a nice track, nice atmosphere. It was a good time.
right. I didn't yell at too many people, at least.
It is what it is. Sometimes
Just
you gotta
Eric.
take control.
Hey man,
Maybe one.
I got to keep
Sometimes
Chad
you gotta take
honest.
control.
I got to make him earn his money.
Right. And we've had, I mean, we had a pretty good weekend. I think everybody had fun. I mean, I think
so.
people were questioning if we were going to get back going with the rain and stuff, and I was like, I mean, I know the track. I was like, I'm not worried about it, and I had a few people asking me about it, like, I mean, am I sitting around here for no reason? I'm like, if it stops raining, we're good. We're gonna get it. You know what I mean? And
Right. We
but
had a lot of daylight
otherwise,
left.
we didn't really have any issues. Yeah, I mean,
Nope.
really, not any big issues. Just
Just a lot of racers that wanted to race.
yeah.
I feel we saved.
I was kind of happy that everybody was like, "Hey, we want to race and we want to stay. We'll wait it out." I was like, "Great." Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if it would have had to go into under the lights, I mean, we would have put the lights out. But
What do you got for
feel-
lights?
so,
yeah.
if you looked on the off-road side, there's actually fixed lights off of the stand, and they used to be on the oval side, but they're big and they're super bright. So we put them on we moved them to the off-road side. So now on the oval side, if we're going to race at night, we put out like these big LED stand lights, and we just put them wherever we want, so we can kind of aim them and stuff. We used to, what was it? I think it was 2 years ago. We ran every Friday night for Dirt Oval.
See,
It
I
was
think
great.
that'd be awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
The
So
lights
if
on the
you guys-
building are pretty bright.
yeah. If you guys want to come out and race some Dirt Oval Friday night, we're going to run Friday night under the lights Dirt Oval. Racing starts at 7. We'll run 3 heats in a main. It'll go till, I don't know, 10 o'clock or 10:30 or so.
Yeah.
Typically we're done and sitting in here by 11, and it's fun. Under the lights is a blast.
Yeah, I
But,
know
I mean-
I'm on call, so I'm out. I can't can't make that. So
Just don't be on call.
well,
Ah,
I wish it was that easy.
right.
It is. It's life choices. I tell these guys all the time.
I hear you. I
What
want
are
to
you on
live.
call for?
Pardon me.
Are you on call for like work or
Yeah.
like fireman or something?
No, for work. Paul and I work
I
for
like
a
how
hot.
he asked if you were a fireman because you had such a hot head at the race.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, he probably thought
Well,
since I'm in such good shape, he's probably the first guy up the ladder. Look at that guy.
Well,
Yeah,
you should see some of the firemen I know.
Are you taking
They're your
over
size and
Richards?
have beards just like you,
Oh yeah,
or
something's
they
got to
have the
burn.
fireman mustache.
No, I
You
could
know.
work on that.
You know, the fireman mustache is like right here.
Oh, that one.
We call it. I always called it the Don Mattingly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Scott, he was a baseball player. Oh shoot.
RC guy now.
That's right. Well, Chad, next year I think I'm going to camp
Addiction.
out there for that race.
Yeah, you definitely should have.
Yeah, I think I'll make a weekend of it and probably be in a couple different classes. Paul and I and a few other guys were talking about, I think I got to be careful what I say because I can't race more than 3 cars. 2 is comfortable, but I really want to sprint. I really want a late model. But
Oh boy.
a couple of the guys are talking about turning their slashes into late models. So I don't know where that's
the late model.
Yeah, I don't know where that's going to go, but we're all trying to get on the same page so we can all go to the same class.
Right.
So
I tell you what you do. You build 4-wheel drive super late models, go fast, and bring them with us.
He loves them.
yeah,
Dude, we would have run them, but we only had 3 of us here for it.
there
That
you
would
go,
have been an
Paul.
experience for some guys that's never seen them.
Yeah, we should have ran them anyways, but
The A scales were cool.
yeah,
Now, the more and more I think about it, I think everybody should have just marshaled from the outside. I worried the whole time I was inside there. Shoot,
right. We questioned if we should have anybody in there. And
It
I
was
was like,
killer,
I
though.
think we should just marshal the outside. And a couple of guys were like, nah, it's no big deal. I was like, okay, get in there.
No, it was cool. That was quite a show.
Yeah.
Mixed
No,
it up a little bit.
Yeah. The A main I thought was a very good race.
I thought it was. There wasn't a whole
super
lot of
exciting.
commotion.
No. And the couple little things that happened, you know what I mean, made it more exciting because a couple of guys jumped in the mix that
Sure.
weren't in the mix. And it just at the very end, like it was like, holy cow, that finished that way. It was a good race.
It was a good race. It was pretty neat how it mixed up, and I didn't think I would really enjoy it, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's a good race. I do
Yeah,
wish
Brady
we would have
Pitt.
put the super late models out though. There was some mod sprint guys talking about how fast their cars were, and I'm like, yeah, they're fast. And I was like, man, we could drop a second off their times on that track.
Right.
And it would have been
A lot
kind
of
of
people-
neat
a
to
lot of
show
people
how
have never
fast them
seen that
things
run.
are. Yeah. So Scott, I gotta ask you. You said
Yes, sir.
you had a trophy there from our track that was your first trophy. Which one is it? I see all them trophies. He must be
was
fast.
it Tri-State? This one right here.
Oh, it could be. Yep.
It was June last year. That one.
There you go.
That was my
Street
very first
soccer.
trophy. I've got all of them in the last 2 years.
Nice.
Me too,
X-ray.
Scott. I've got all that one in the last 2 years. Where to go?
That's all right. I really admire the guy that showed up on that Friday night. I don't know the fellow's name. He won the street stock class. He showed up there Friday night with a chassis. Like, what are you gonna do with that car? He says, "I'm gonna win races." He won the race.
Nice.
Pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome. I don't remember who that was, but maybe
He's
somewhere.
he's one of your local guys, X-ray guy.
Man, who was that? I'm not
Terry.
even sure.
Terry. Maybe Terry. Something.
Was it Marty?
No.
I know
guy-
Marty
he was,
can do stuff like that.
He was probably 60 years old, skinny,
Oh,
kind of short,
was it
pitted right down below you.
Terry Knoll?
Terry, no, that's who it was.
Yeah, that's who it was.
He
that's
showed
right.
up with a chassis. He showed up with a chassis Friday night, and that
That's
was
right.
it.
Well,
That's right. I forgot about that. He did have that chassis sitting in there, and
Yeah.
he did tell me he won street stock. So that was one of the races I was out on.
well, that must have. You said he runs X-ray, Scott.
Yeah, he's got X-ray. I
Yeah,
was ditched for a second, guys. I got a phone.
Yeah, you're good. That must be why, Scott. He's running
Cars are
X-ray.
good. Cars are good.
I like it.
Yep. Chad's selling cars left and right while he's on the show.
That's good.
Should I call him while we're on the show? Hello, this is Bob.
I don't know. He
Do you
could
have a
like
car warranty?
He could have like a really awkward ringer for you after the weekend.
Hey man, that's a tough pill to swallow.
Well,
So
it is what it is. You made your peace with it. You let everybody
All
know.
right, sorry. What are you guys talking about?
You just sold another 10 Losi Sprints?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
So-
my hand up?
Eric and I know Paul, we talked about the Carpet Oval coming up.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys are thinking of coming out to race with us on, or is
I'd
that
probably
something
come
you
out
guys
there
don't do?
on a oval. You guys do like weekend racing over there?
Saturdays.
Yeah,
Saturday.
Yeah, I'd probably come out there.
refresh
couple times.
refresh my memory on the classes for oval.
So there's IROC modified. There's 5-second breakout, which is pan car class. There's 21.5 truck, which is pan car class. 17.5 fast as fuck boy, which is a pan car class. Let's see. It's a NAS truck. It's 21.5 NAS truck, which is a touring car class. Sprint car. It'll be sprint car on the inside. It'll be like a USAC type thing, wingless.
Okay.
Oh, you have my attention.
There's Euro truck that shows up. There's a zillion classes.
How about Losi NASCARs?
low C NASCARs? Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
we'd
would
have like 3 cars we could run.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
run Euro truck, Losi NASCAR, and we could run the sprint wingless.
Yeah, pull the wings off.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
pretty cool.
that class will be like USAC, so wingless, and then it'll be on smooth rubber tires.
Okay.
So it'll be a rubber tire class, but it'll be smoothies.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're definitely going to come check it out. I would probably run one class, bring my camera, do a bunch of shooting and stuff for the first trip. Paul can run whatever he wants.
I'm running everything.
Right?
So,
Paul's like, I'm in.
yeah.
So our first race of the year is going to be October 11th.
Okay.
That is the opening weekend of Carpet Oval.
Now, I noticed you have a TV in there. So, is Michigan on the TV every Saturday?
Who I would have to say that's a big negatory.
Thank God.
That's
Who
all
was
right. I
that,
got my
Paul?
phone.
I'll admit, I was pleasantly surprised during the rain delay. I went into the hobby store to buy more stuff because Chad made it rain on purpose just so we would go on there
Rain
and
delay.
buy more
Oh
stuff.
yeah, that was a killer.
But then the cherry on the top is he had a bunch of football games going on that TV. So he knows how to keep people entertained.
It'll
Stick
be
around and spend money.
It'll be some sort of football on there. Supercross, motocross, football, whatever.
Yeah.
Depends on the day and what's on. Or it'll be a combination of the two.
Scott, do you have anything to run on carpet?
No, I didn't enjoy it when I ran that. I didn't enjoy it. It was too fast for me.
Well,
that's right. 13.5 street stock is the class too.
Really?
Yeah, it's a smooth rubber tire.
Oh,
13.5 blinky mode. Just
Oh, wait.
save
Scott, all of a sudden, Scott's like, oh, really?
No, I raced down in Bowling Green, and
Hey, how you doing?
I couldn't
I'm
get
out for a minute, guys.
No, you're
it.
good.
See ya. Yep.
Scott, you would probably like the NASCAR.
I'm not saying now that I know that they run it, I wouldn't go there. I mean, they're not far.
Well, that's the thing. We should carpool. If we carpool, if 2 or 3 guys go on a Saturday and we rotate cars, it makes it really affordable.
Sure.
So, yeah, I'm definitely going to go over and check some stuff out. And we can run stuff on Thursday night at Black Swamp. So we can tune our stuff at Black Swamp on Thursdays. We can go to Finish Line on Saturdays, kick ass, and come back home on Saturday night, get drunk and watch football.
There you go.
Now we're talking.
Are you going to
I don't
allow
know.
Forrest
You
to
better
carpool
bring
with
your A game if you're going to come here and kick ass on the oval.
Well, my like Scott said, it's too fast. I mean, it's fun, but it is like who's that fast kid? Brandon Phillips over at
Brandon
Black
Phillips?
Swamp.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man! Like your brain shouldn't be able to move that fast.
Yeah, he races out here with us every now and then. Him and his dad used to race with us a lot.
Yeah, nice kid. I don't know him real well. I've talked to him a few times, but man, the few times I watched him on the road course, I can run it. I'm just going to be slow as hell on a road course.
Yeah.
So
You're going to be slow as hell on the oval.
nah.
Once you figure out how the grip is, and you get that set up in your car, and it drives the way you want it, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Like
The
like
whole
I'm
trip,
better.
you got to
I'm
just get what you
better on
want.
dirt.
Are you?
I'm better on dirt for sure, but I
Okay.
do all right on the carpet. Once you figure out how that car wants to be driven, or how you get the car set up to how you want it to drive, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I had to check it out maybe sometime.
Did you, Chad? Did you post pictures of the podium winners anywhere?
Yeah,
Yep,
they're
you
on our
did.
Facebook page.
Okay. All right.
You were too mad to pay attention and look.
I had
He
my head in
also
this.
posted some nice photos from the whole day. Like
Yeah.
You're
It's
you're
very
in
nice.
there. You're in
Yep.
there before you stormed off the stand. He's got
Wow. Scott was making hot dogs.
Yeah, where you been? You ain't looking at the Facebook page or what?
I've been very busy at work. I got a new guy that was dumped in my lap on Monday morning. There's a story we should talk about.
No,
6:30 Yeah, 6:30 Monday morning, I'm putting my boots on and I get a text from my boss. And he says, new guy starts today. Can you take him with you? That's when we found out.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm babysitting this week, so
Nice. Yeah, there's video of some of the races on there. Like I
Okay.
did some
yeah.
reels. I think I did like 4 or 5 reels on there.
Did a very nice job.
okay.
Very nice job.
Wait. We try to keep doing some stuff, keep it, I mean, let people that aren't really into it see it. Maybe they like, oh man, that's cool. Let's get in that, So we try to
Yeah.
keep that stuff going.
Yeah, people are missing out. I don't know how to get new people involved. Like we talked about, the box stock stuff has got people out here, but they're just missing out.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we even got some new guys here, and they're like not quite in. They're in, but they're not quite. And it's like just hit a couple of race days, actual race days, and they'll be hooked.
Yeah.
And it's getting it past that initial, like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough or I'm not. It don't matter. Just get in the race and do it.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I mean, I was all in from the beginning and I sucked at off-road and I just kept doing it. But what was awesome was just,
Wait, you're good now? Are you
well,
saying?
I'm not as embarrassing.
Wait, you
better.
aren't?
So,
who's got the trophy?
yeah.
You want to show that again? Oh,
Just
man.
look at the quality of this trophy. Look at, they
Eric,
got
I
their
know.
look at that
logo, and then
trophy.
someone pointed this out. There's a mirror in the middle of the trophy for you to admire yourself right here. This is the
Okay,
mirror.
Michael Jackson, man in the mirror.
Eric, I don't know if you know, Eric, that's a pretty nice trophy.
All right, well, show's over.
That's a real nice trophy.
Hey, Eric, Paul showed us a trophy. Scott showed us a nice trophy. Where's yours?
Hey, honey.
He's got one in there somewhere. Where's it at? It's back on the shelf. You can barely see it. It's the lower left of his screen there.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really tiny?
Yeah, well, it's underneath his Euro truck. Come on, get that trophy out.
Let me see what I got
Sorry.
here.
You know it's there.
Let me see what I got here.
Unlock your wheelchair.
I got where's it go? I got the money clip. That's my trophy right there.
That's pretty sweet.
I know. Well,
Notice
I
there's no
let
money
everybody
in it.
down. All
Spent it all
my
on RC cars.
yeah.
So let me ask you guys, have you guys ever seen or you ever hear about the kind of a big deal belt?
No. Is that
Scott?
Kind of a big deal belt. Nope.
Yep. All right, we're gonna have to break this thing out since you guys haven't seen it or heard about it. So I'm gonna skip away for a minute.
okay?
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna come
get it.
back. We're gonna show you this.
I like it.
His friend, who's the guy he introduced on the last episode, he's kind of a big deal. I'm guessing that's who owns the belt at the moment.
He introduced like 3 guys at the end. One, I think, was Wade that we met and raced with, but there was 2 other guys at the end of the last podcast that were at the store that he introduced.
Right.
I have a feeling they may have something like a professional WWE belt, maybe, that gets awarded to people possibly at their racetrack. That's what I'm thinking it is, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing next year he'll have a participation trophy for me. Or some sort of temper tantrum trophy.
Trophy.
Okay. I'm back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. I knew it. You were gone, and I said, I bet you this is like a WWE style belt that you can win.
So
Look at that bad boy.
how do you win that?
All right, so this is the kind of a big deal belt. And the biggest name that's won this belt, and he battled locals real hard for it, is Dakota Fend. Sure you know who that is?
Yep.
Well,
And he's won this belt. Not too many pros can say that, so he's one of a kind right there. It's kind of a big deal. But anyways, kind of a big deal. Races go like this. We'll announce, we'll just, as the winter season gets in, and we do a little in the summer, we'll announce a race and we'll say, okay, this Saturday, we're going to race for the belt, and we'll race, say, Losi Sprint Car. And whoever wins Losi Sprint Car is kind of a big deal and gets the belt. you don't like get to take it home or nothing, but you win the belt. You're the belt. You hold the belt. You get to, if you come in like say that week or next week or whatever, it's usually a couple weeks at least. You're the belt holder. You know what I mean? You get to have the belt in your pit. Some of the guys will wear it around. Some guys just carry it around. You know what I mean? And basically talk crap to everybody.
So do you?
What's better than having the belt and walking around and shoving it in your buddy's face that you whooped him?
Well, we can never let Paul win that damn thing.
Right.
That's for sure.
So then, like say 2 or 3 weeks later, we'll announce another race. We'll take the belt, and it'll go to say off road. It'll be 21.5 buggy, or it'll go to Mini Z racing, and it'll just bounce around. You know what I mean, through the year. Right now, Dave Hart holds it for Mini Z. I believe it was Evo 5600 class racing. He's had it for a few weeks now. We usually do pictures and interviews with it. Some guys are camera shy. They'll just do pictures. If you go on to since you didn't know about it, you probably don't know about the interviews. The interviews are the best. So if you go onto our Facebook page, go to videos, and then just scroll back and find the kind of a big deal interviews, you'll like them. They're quite funny.
Okay.
Have you seen them, Paul?
I have not, no, but I am definitely going to go check them out now because
Yeah,
I always love it when you can add a little bit to the racing.
Paul,
So
you're drooling.
Yeah. So, and all those videos are kind of like the wrestling promo type videos. You know, they're fun. They're fun. Dave Hart's is very good. Let's see. Rick Foreman's is really good. And then you guys met Kevin in the store, one of the guys that helps work for me. His is very good. His is pretty hilarious how he starts it out and stuff. So,
well, do you get your name on the wall or anything?
No, you just get the belt and get to brag.
Okay.
How much more do you need? You get the belt.
Yeah, you get to brag on people.
Yeah, I guess.
You mean when you're sitting here holding the belt, what is people going to tell you? That you suck?
Well, for me, they'll probably say that doesn't fit you.
I just want to know who's going to get the belt first.
Eric? You need extenders.
Or Forrest.
Oh,
Scotty?
Jesus.
There was a call out.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Oh. I have not said any names.
I didn't say any names. I just,
So we normally announce the belt races just right on Facebook on like a Tuesday.
Okay.
And then you mean that'll be that race that week, whatever we call it out at. You know what I mean? So if we call it out on Oval and it's for a class you run, you know what I mean? If you want to be a kind of a big deal, you got to show up.
That's true.
So
that might happen.
Yeah, just like another fun thing we do here.
Tarcar. It's a very unique deal.
Not many. I mean, we do a lot of stuff other tracks just don't do. You know, we have parties here on Fridays or Saturdays with people or with. I mean, the racers will have food here every now and then for everybody. Should we buy cakes and pizzas and stuff? You know. You just never know what we're gonna do. It just depends on how I feel and who. And I mean, if everybody's having fun, then I mean, do more. You know.
Yeah.
Everybody's in here being pretty grumpy in the morning. Probably not gonna do nothing for like what I mean, no extras or nothing. We also do like the Oval, especially. I don't know if you guys have ever seen. We do the 150 lap extra mains. So we'll do like an IROC or a modified. At the end of the day, we'll have trophies, and it'll be it's a $10 or usually a $5 or $10 buy-in race, random sort qualifying, and it's 150 lap main for like say top 3 trophies, or we'll just have a winner's trophy, and it'll just be some giant crazy trophy. Well, you've seen the trophies.
Oh yeah,
do a lot.
Yeah,
we
Wes
do team races. we'll do 500 and 1,000 lap team races on the oval.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you'll have like say 2 or 3 teammates, and you'll race your own car. But when your car comes off and your teammate's car goes on, cause you got to charge batteries and stuff, right? You're not going to make a 1,000 lap race. So let's say there's 3 people. You have, say, one guy driving, one guy marshaling, and one guy in the pits. When a guy's coming off the track and another guy's going on the track, it'll just pick up his car right where the other car left off, like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? And you still drive your own car. And then that guy goes back, charges batteries or whatever, then goes out to marshal, and another guy gets his car ready, and it's strategy. We've done 500 lap races and we've done 1,000 lap races. And 2 of those races, a 500 lap race and a 1,000 lap race, one race ended with 2 cars less than a half a second apart for the win. So they were actually, after 500 laps, battling for the win on the same lap, half a second apart. And then 1,000 lap race, we had 3 cars on the lead lap at the very end battling.
That's impressive.
So, but that's the other stuff we do here. We do more than just the normal racing. Well, and we didn't get to do it. The whole rain out thing not rain out, but the rain thing kind of dampened the party on the triple mains. But we run that stuff inside a lot. So if you guys come out for indoor oval, you'll see it.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever run that.
Yeah, I love triple mains. So like tonight, we're racing Mini Z. We have single qualifier, triple mains.
Okay. Cool. We'll have to come out and check it out. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be great for you guys to come out.
So I know.
Definitely get out there sometime this winter. Definitely.
Yeah, you got to come out with us, Scott, and get over there.
I'll hang out for sure. Check it out.
If he don't race, he can just come out and hang out and tell you guys how to do it.
I have a fun time, no matter just being around the guys.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That's for sure. So Paul and I were talking earlier about next year, if they run the Tri-State Oval Series, that we think, this is just Paul and I spitballing.
Boy, oh boy.
Here we go. Are you ready? This is what Paul and I think. We think you should come up with, and we're just throwing it out there, for you track owners, however you guys come up with all this stuff.
I'll be back. You guys go ahead. Don't stop.
We think you should come up with some sort of minimal, because there's not, I don't know how you would come up with the minimal amount of participants, but we think there should be track points, like for Tarcar guys and Finish Line guys and Dirt Devil guys, and who else is in it? Sam Pitt?
Yeah.
Sam, I mean, maybe you take 3 guys out of each class and their points count towards, I mean, it might be too much work for you guys. I don't know what you want to do, but Paul and I thought it would be cool just to see where all the drivers fall that represent the tracks.
Right.
But then
what would be cool is if you and Paul figured that out and sponsored. Yeah. And then, your podcast here that's probably making millions.
I'm loaded.
Sponsor trophies for that.
And then you could be the sponsor.
Yeah, the podcast can be the sponsor, and they can figure it out, have the points and everything.
Yeah, well,
I think it's a cool idea. Problem is it's just one more thing laid on us that I don't think people really understand how much work and time goes into putting the series on, doing all the trophies, having tracks ready, dealing with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's quite a lot of work.
Yeah. So Yeah, we were just spitballing. We thought it would be
Yeah.
cool if there was some sort of track versus track.
I think it's a cool idea. I
Yeah.
think you and Paul should figure it out. It'd be easy. Points are online.
Yeah, Paul, figure that out.
And I mean, Eric Crawl Racing could sponsor the trophies.
Oh, sure. I got a trophy company in the garage.
Right.
So
I like it. You saw the e-buggy trophy, right?
yeah.
Well, there you go. That was built in my garage.
I'll tell you, I could make trophies out of old tires.
Perfect. Actually, those are the trophies that are better than bought ones.
Yeah. Old tires and old batteries, or as RGB says, bat trees.
I prefer the old tires, not the batteries.
Well, assuming there's no juice left to burn your house down, you'll be all right.
Right. There you go.
So
Yeah, no burning the house down.
no.
No.
But all right. Anything else you want to share?
No, just come out.
Great.
Friday night, we got Friday night off-road racing, and we got Saturday oval racing coming up in the carpet.
Okay.
And anybody that wants to have some fun this Friday night under the lights, dirt oval racing under the lights this Friday night.
Yeah, I wish I could come.
It's going to be fun.
Sounds like it. All right, man. I appreciate you jumping in with no notice.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool,
So
thanks.
look forward to seeing
Thanks
you
for
again.
having us, Dad.
Yep. Well, I appreciate you guys. Just let me know anytime you want me to come on and blow you some crap.
Will do.
Be-
All right. Thanks, Chad.
Yep. See you guys.
All right.
Yep.
Bye. All right. So on to the mains.
There we go.
Let's burn through this shit show.
You know who our sponsor should have been this week? Not to say that your sponsor that you picked out was not good, but missed opportunity here. Our real sponsor this week is fans. Because without fans, we probably would still be sitting at finish line waiting for
Hold
the
that
track
thought.
to dry.
Hold that thought. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hang in there. This is where editing comes in line.
He's looking for a fan.
No, I'm looking for a specific picture.
That was cool. That picture was cool.
And there's a fat guy. That's me. Boom. Here we go. Paul, take it away. This is your sponsorship for the week.
Since the beginning of time, people have needed fans to cool themselves and to make the world a better place for everyone. And on Saturday, after an absolute Noah's Ark deluge rainstorm, the racers came together and all donated their fans and generators to line the track, to cool the track down and dry it off from all of the standing water that was on it. Saved us at least an hour plus of waiting around to get the track dried. They worked very well. We moved them around a little bit. We used battery-powered fans. We used generator-powered fans. You know, it really was just, many hands lighten the load.
And the most impressive thing is, if you notice here, we were living in harmony with different color fans. It wasn't just yellow fans. It wasn't just black fans. We had a blue fan over here where you can't see it. You had a red fan. It's just, one world living in harmony. It would have made a great John Lennon song.
Absolutely.
So, Paul, I approve of your sponsorship this week. That was impressive.
Thank you.
You took a little notes
Seriously,
on the RGB delivery. That was impressive. Not
I was
impressive.
missing my alien glasses, but
I was just going to
you know,
say, not impressive were your glasses.
I should have turned sideways too when I did that, but
It's never
Short
too
notice.
late.
short notice.
So, Scott, do you have a sponsorship announcement?
No, I don't have one. No, thank you.
Well, it's not an option. What are you talking about? No, thank you.
What do you mean? I don't want a spot. What do I need a sponsorship for?
Do you want us like cheddar dogs? I noticed you smashed like 4 cheddar dogs the other day. Do you-
Eric
What does
said
it
he-
matter how
Eric,
many cheddar dogs I smashed?
Eric said he burnt the roof of his mouth on your cheddar dog.
I did.
Hey, they were hot.
I'm currently growing back a layer of skin on the roof of my mouth.
Fuckers were hot, weren't they?
Yeah, they were good though.
I ate 4 of them. I did eat 4 cheddar dogs. I was hungry.
Yeah. Hey, no problem.
We
with
had breakfast too down the road at I don't know, some little diner.
Nice. Yeah, I think we need to take the camper next year, Paul.
Yeah, the cheddar dogs were good. Hey, how much longer are we gonna be? I gotta go to the store.
Oh, you're
Oh my
good.
God.
We can
Sorry.
I
wrap,
gotta go to the store.
we can
Starts
wrap
to
it
be
up.
all over again. Is Matlock coming on?
Oh
No,
yeah,
I gotta go to the store.
he's probably got his.
I might not have to. I might not have to. I'll be right back. I might not have to. I'll be right back. See you right, fellas.
Oh shoot.
That peer pressure gets him every time.
Yeah, it's hard being an internet star and breaking the news to your wife when she wants to live life and go to the store, and you're busy podcasting, and you know.
Whole new world, you know. You open up all these possibilities for everybody now.
Yep. I think my wife's enjoying it now. She gets like a night a week. She doesn't have to put up with my bullshit. So,
Amen to that. I put up with enough of that every day at work.
oh shoot. Oh. Well, we'll get going and talk about the mains here in a minute, and then maybe I can edit some pictures of the trophy presentations.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, hold
He
on.
did
I
a
gotta.
nice job. He did a nice job if you check his Facebook page out with photos. He put a ton of photos on there, and then he did 4 or 5 little reels like you do with music that look pretty good. And then he did the trophy presentation. So definitely did a very good job with the social media presence.
Yeah. So,
Scott,
Here-
are you able to stay with us?
Yeah,
Oh,
Sure.
thank God. Scotty Too Hottie is in.
I had to get some my juice.
Okay.
here's some trophy winners in the modified class.
That guy on the right is an absolute beast on the track.
So's that guy on the left.
What about the guy in the middle that won it all?
Yeah, he's doing very well. So I would assume he probably won. I think he's won all 3, but I do not know that for sure if he won Dirt Devil, but I know he won Tarcar / modified, and then he won this event. So I'd say he's doing pretty good in the overall points.
Okay. Well, let's
Whose car is that? Dwayne's?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think he's won all of them. He won at Sandpit.
Okay. I
Let's-
figured he
believe so.
did. He's a very very consistent racer.
Yeah.
let's burn through these mains real quick
There you go.
from
Sure.
this weekend from the Tri-State Oval Series.
Only the good guys made it.
Well, that's not true. But anyway, anyways, race number 1, street stock. I was in this B main because I was sucking ass this weekend. I took 3rd. Tyler
How many
Stuck won it.
transferred?
Tyler and Dave. So Tyler and Dave transferred. I took 3rd. Scott took fourth. I think you had a problem off the bat or something, didn't you, Scott?
Yeah, things weren't going my way.
Like, yeah,
Bad
right.
tire choice.
Fourth
I
lap.
always say that.
Yeah, fourth lap in, you stumbled. Yeah, you did. You had a little bit of trouble, but so Tyler, Dave, Eric, Scott, and Bud, and I'm not gonna beat my laps down everybody's throat because they're not that good, but that's the best I ran all day in street stock. So I was happy to leave there on a positive note. Race 2, Traxxas Modified B Main. The Crusher, Donnie Kruskowski. How do you say that, Paul? Kruskowski?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I believe you
That's
pronounce
the way you
it.
say it.
He likes
He
to be
went-
known as the Crusher.
The Crusher.
Probably.
He won. Jerry took second, so they bumped. Dennis G took third. Forrest fourth. Corey fifth. John Stevens sixth. And John Fricky seventh. So Donnie and Jerry bumped up to the A main
It's too big.
for Traxxas. Short course late model, race number 3. Jerome, Tyler, and Jerry. There was only 3 of them there, but those are all Tarcar guys. So, Scott, why do you think no one's running short course late model over there?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. They race totally different classes than what we do. You see what they race, 8 scales around the track, IROCs. They just race different cars.
Yeah, maybe that's why they put a line between them and us called the state border line.
I don't know.
You think that's it?
I don't know. I just know they run different classes than what we run. I think that when they say modified, I think they mean like 1-ton scale, sprint cars, all of it, modified.
Okay.
I don't know if their car counts enough to run separate classes. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Race 4, IROC A main. Let's burn these out. Brandon Osborne, Brandon Springer took first and second. Justin took third. He started on the pole, so he fell back a little bit. Rich fourth, Bud fifth, Chad sixth. So what happened to Chad?
I don't know if you watched that race.
They had fun.
They had fun. However, and I'm just going to throw this out there, just rip the Band-Aid off. I appreciate more now the racers from Tarcar. I feel as though the driver etiquette is a lot better at Tarcar than the etiquette that I witnessed there. It was a demolition derby. And then the sad part was guys were spinning out and then they were pulling out right in front of the leaders and wiping the leaders out. So there didn't seem to be a whole lot of driver etiquette, like, hey, let these cars pass me and then kind of pull out behind them and blend back in and race. It was just wreck after wreck after wreck. So that was just what I saw. I don't know if anybody else really watched it. I'd like to watch T Hammer 37's videos when he gets them posted, but yeah, I felt bad because I swear at one point the dude that was leading the race got taken out by a back marker car that had wrecked, and the guy pulled out right in front of the leaders and wiped them out.
I just thought it was the class. I thought they were a bunch of goofballs having fun is what I thought. Like they weren't taking it that serious. I mean,
I think that's the way I seen it too. I mean, I think.
Yeah. I mean, if they take it too serious, you might get a hot head and walk off the stand or something.
Right.
True.
So yeah, that's race number 4. Moving along, race 5, Mud Boss A Main. 3 of them. Dwayne, Scott, you took second, and John. So Dwayne, Scott, John took 1, 2, 3. And let's see the laps here, Scott. Oh, Scott, you made it to first. What happened? Did you stumble or did the other guy just catch on fire?
He's got a car. That's all I can tell you. Dwayne's got a car.
Okay.
I don't know what he's got in that car, but he's got a car.
Well,
He's still old style, just stack system, still winning. I don't think they're going to run that class next year.
wait a minute. Now, I was just going to ask, actually, I didn't share this. Let me throw it up here super quick so people can see. Dwayne, Scott, and John, 1, 2, 3. Scott, who's not going to run that next year?
I don't know that Tri-State Series is going to run it.
Oh, that class?
We've only had 3 people all year.
Well, maybe I'll get one next year so I can get a trophy.
Well, that's there's a plus.
Ah,
There's a plus, asshole.
that's the secret, Eric. You got to find these classes that only have like 3 cars in them, and then you're guaranteed a trophy.
That's right.
Right.
Hold on. Let me. Let me take some notes.
Is that my
All
pen?
right. Oh, Scott,
Yeah.
Paul is so hard up for things that he didn't even let me steal his pen today. I got away with it for about 3.5 hours. And then at the end of the day, when we punched out, he reaches for my shirt and I look down and he pulls his pen out of my shirt and puts it in his shirt. And he says, "I'll take that. Thank you very much."
Nobody steals my pen.
I tried. It was a nice pen, Scott.
They're very nice pens.
All right.
Well,
Let's stay focused, Danielson. Focus.
must
Keep it
do a
tight.
lot of right.
Keep it tight.
Keep it tight. We do,
Keep it tight.
unfortunately, we do a lot of writing. Race 6, E-Buggy. I know who won this. Let's just get there. Wes. He lapped the field. Brandon second, Mike third. Luke, Mike, Brandon, Kirk, Rich, JR, and Zane. Zane Yeckel. I want to inform Zane that he spelled his name wrong. It's Zayne. Technically, it's Zane. Just kidding, Zane. My son's name is Zane. So anyways, now that Zane hates me, let's move on to the next race. Ah, yes, Losi Sprints. I changed my mind. Let's go on to 8. Damn it. Oh. Losi Sprints, race number 7. Wade, Paul, Ben. That's your 1, 2, 3. Paul, you brought home the hardware. We already saw it.
We already saw it.
Yep.
You want to see it again?
It's big.
You can show it, but
That's what she said.
I'll just edit it. So Bob
That ain't
Trott
what she said.
took 4th. The Crusher took 5th. Forrest took 6th. Who's the baby on The Incredibles? What was the baby's name? I think that's going to be my new nickname.
I've never seen it. Don't know.
Or
Me neither.
maybe I'll be Bam Bam from Flintstones.
Yeah, Bam Bam. Put a video clip in there, Bam Bam.
I took 7th after I parked my car after lap 21. So
Wait, you
Here
actually finished in 7th?
yeah,
Who finished
So-
behind you?
Corey broke, I believe. Jerry, and then
Okay.
the hitman apparently was busy sniping somebody and didn't.
He had a concert. He had a concert to go to.
I guess.
Shout out to the Hitman for quite possibly one of the greatest sponsorship graphics on a car that I've seen in a long time. Beano. That was his sponsor on his sprint car.
I'm not sure what car was it.
It was all white with the green and red Beano logo.
I don't remember that.
I do.
All right. Well,
It actually looked pretty decent. Whoever did the wrap did a good job on it.
okay. Well, let's keep it tight and go to race 8. Outlaw Sprint A main. I know who won this. Island. I know Island. He's an off-road guy, and he was very fast. Nick was second. Wade was third. Dwayne was fourth. Dave was fifth, and Bob was sixth. Island, let's see. Nick started on the pole. Nick must have obviously had a problem. He races way back to see. Look at Nick races way back to second when I don't know why he would do that. He could just throw a fit, walk off the stand, and finish sixth. Why would you race your way back? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
No, I'm
He's
just kidding.
crazy.
Good job, Nick, for being a good example to people like me who don't deserve to be out there with the real racers. Keeping it tight, race 7 or 9. Mod late model A main. Nick Vollmer, Nick Staller, and Frank were your top 3. Jerome on the outside looking in. Probably a long drive home for Jerome. Tim, Ron, Dave, Brock, and Dave Wiley. And then Scott, you were 9th, so you obviously you didn't even race that, did you?
No,
Okay.
I stayed out of their way.
All right. Keeping it tight, race 10. Terry, Tyler, and Brandon were your top 3. Jerome, Ron, Tim, Dave, and Dave round out your top 8. I'm trying to remember that race because I watched that. Tyler, let's see. Didn't he? He didn't. I thought he took the lead for a little while in that one. Maybe I'm thinking about a heat. Keeping it tight. Race 11. Short course mod, A main. Frank, Tim, Nick, and Jerome, your top 4. Tim bringing some hardware home. He'll be happy with that. Actually, I think he was happy after the race, wasn't he, Paul?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So.
And I think that's Frank and Frank Vollmer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and his son, they both race at Tarcar a lot.
Okay. All right, moving along to race 12, Traxxas Modified A-Main. Paul, anything you want to say?
Bring that bar graph up.
There it is.
Look at that bar graph. You find my name, you find my color, and you look at that bar graph.
You went from 5th to 4th to 8th to 7th to 6th to 5th to 4th to 5th to 4th to 3rd. Man, everybody else must suck.
There it is there. Never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. No matter how crappy the day is, never give up. And if you get wrecked, you never give up. And I don't know, maybe something happens between you and the person that wrecked you later on in the race. Who knows?
Oh, shot fired. Dwayne, Wade, and Paul, your top 3. Ben, Brandon, Jerry, Bob, and the Crusher. The Crusher had what happened to the Crusher?
I think he was in a couple wrecks. We'll wait for the video evidence.
Yeah, that's not good. The Crusher probably took it hard. But what else you gonna do? So I don't know, guys. I think let me see here.
Keep it tight. Madlock coming on.
You got to turn your head to the side and say that, so you'll be just like Rick. You got glasses on. There you go.
Let's go.
I love it. Absolutely love it. We got a new Rick.
Murder, She Wrote.
We're just going to
Well,
have Scott on from now on.
real quick, let's just look at these pictures from the finish line. I'll just roll through them. There's Island doing some practice. There is that Wade's car.
Well, if it's gray and black, it is. I can't see very well.
It's gray and black and blue.
Yep, that's him.
There, look at that 41 car. What a heap of shit that is.
Hey, that's your third place winner, baby.
I know. This guy was fast. I forget which Brandon that is.
Starts with an S. Yeah, I thought he started on the pole and he led the majority of that race, and something must have happened to his car.
Okay.
I don't know if he got in a wreck or what.
There is, yeah, that's Wes. He's an off-road guy. He went to practice off-road and then entered the 8-scale race, and he won the trophy. So it looks like it's made out of like 3D print stuff. It's pretty cool, actually. That race was insane. So there's part of the turnout. You can see the stands over there.
There's all our biggest fans.
Yep, there's the fans. There's Island. There's Paul practicing. There's the Crusher. There's Scott getting ready to eat 4 hot dogs. He's
Dwayne.
Dwayne. Jerry having some fun, looking good in a Michigan shirt. I knew I liked Jerry.
Steel City Outlaw.
That's right. There's John. There's me in my best attire. I wore my best shorts for the dirt track. There's Wade. I don't remember this guy's name.
That's the Hitman.
The Hitman. They introduced him in the last podcast, I believe, right?
Yeah, that's the Hitman right there.
The Hitman. I don't remember his name, man. I'm struggling on some of these. There's Paul. Now, everybody look at Paul's new rap. Paul, any props or shout outs to who you got the rap from?
Oh, it's a nice wrap. I got to go get the sticker. The guy gave you a sticker with the wrap. Might have to put it on my box. Yeah, nice wrap. I like it. Seems to be holding up for 2 races into it. So
yeah, there's Jerome and Tyler.
The car stand out. Definitely stands out even from the green Losies.
Yeah. That's Jerome and Tyler.
Oh, look at that majestic beast.
I mean, if they're going to take pictures of me, they should at least let me know so I can suck my gut in. That's all I'm saying.
Well, at least you're still driving in that photo.
What's that, Paul? Paul, you broke up. I didn't hear a word you said. There's a couple finish line guys. Yeah, he ran the off-road too. Couple more finish line guys. It was a pretty good turnout. It was a good day. Let's see. More of the same. Wes practicing. I think that's the kind of big deal right now. I think he's the owner of the belt right now. He's kind of a big deal. I could be wrong. So there's the off-road trophy. There's the sprints. I look skinny in this picture.
You're not in that picture.
Oh, okay. All right. Dang it.
You could have been, but forced.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh shoot. This was the class. The
IROC class.
IROC.
Look at that trophy. Look at that first place trophy there.
It says right there, IROC. First place. That's a nice trophy. That would be, well, let's see. What was the
sprint trophy? Was very nice too.
Right here. That's the sprint trophy. That looks pretty. They got it sitting down low so it doesn't look as big. There's Jerome and Tyler and Jerry. This is good job, Jerry. He looked like he was having a lot of fun with this car. He just got that, a month ago or something?
I think this was his second race with it.
Okay. All right. Scott, there you are.
That's me.
Yeah, baby.
Good thing they got that class, huh?
You want to run that at Tarcar next year?
If we had enough cars, I would, but I don't see us having enough cars.
No, we're going to run late models next year.
That's what I'm going to make that car, late model, probably.
Okay. There's Nick and Island and Wade. Wade's number one. I can tell right here by this finger he's holding up. Not
True.
this plaque. No, wait, Island's all three of those guys are very fast. That's Paul, that's the sprint class you need to jump into right there.
Can I borrow some money?
Right.
Well, you're screwed.
Like a lot of money?
Well, just suck it up and work some overtime. So there's the short course mod class. There's some more.
The Hammer 37.
Yep.
And the Volmers.
Yep. So, yeah, I recognize them, but I just haven't seen them enough to know who they were, but I'll remember them now.
Usually when they show up, they win.
Okay. Yeah, the street stock class, this guy obviously won because of his number 74, and it's an X-ray. Love my X-ray. So, what do we got? The mod late models. Again, 3 really fast guys. The slash mods. Let's see here. Interesting stuff. So, yeah, there's Wes. There's the fans. There's Island. I think we went through some of these. So that's it for that. It was a good weekend. I would do it again. I'd like to camp next time, though. Drink some beers, practice, drink some more beers.
Well, we got Dirt Devils coming up, so
Yeah.
you can't go to Dirt Devils? October 18th?
I cannot.
Okay.
So I'm looking.
They got a race on the 4th, too.
That's what I was looking for. You said there was another race. So they got a race.
Devils night.
Well, let's, I don't have Dirt Devils on my schedule, I don't think. So.
Well, you should.
Scott, what are you going to do if you go up on the 4th? Do you stay in the camper?
I'm going to go up on Friday, probably.
And stay in the camper?
Yeah.
If you do that, I'll probably take the trailer. I've got an air mattress, and I'll probably stay in the back of my truck.
We'll probably be the only ones that stay there, but I mean, it's just, come practice time, you get practice, and then you get to hang out, have a little fire.
Yeah.
Dwayne had a fire last year for us.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Paul probably won't go because he's not allowed to spend the night anywhere.
No.
I'll call and ask his mom, but.
Scott, will you snuggle with Eric to keep him warm? That's what he really wants to know.
No.
Well, he's going to stay in his trailer. I don't need to worry about him.
That's right.
You need to go.
So, all right, guys. Well, I don't know what else you want to talk about. I think that
may be the only time you get to check out that outdoor track this year.
Yeah.
Because come October 18th, we may be racing inside.
Unless Paul, if you do want to go, we'll stay at the cottage.
Oh yeah.
We'll just have to figure it. Scott, you can stay with us.
How far is it from there?
It's
hour?
Yeah, it's 52 minutes or something from the cottage.
That ain't nothing.
So we could go to the cottage or go up to Dirt Devils practice and go back to the cottage and drink some beer and then get up and go racing.
Well, we'll talk about this Sunday.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, Scott.
All right, you guys have a good one.
You too.
See you, Scott.
Thanks for having me on. Yep, thanks.
All right. after show, Scott. See you, Scott. I've talked a lot, man. I don't know what else to talk about.
I think you can't mess with perfection.
No.
I don't
So I
even think
thought
you're going to have to do much editing.
I think it went pretty well. I think we should just keep hammering down the way we're doing it. So,
Yeah.
all right, man, get some rest. I know your jaw probably hurts.
All right. We
Truck
will.
stop was busy.
Yeah. No, more like the dentist. But,
I know.
All right.
All right, man, I'll talk to you.
Catch you later.
All right, see you, Paul.
Yep, later.